Hey guys, it's Feeling Friday, and today we're going to be talking all about protein. So protein is one of the three macronutrients we consume in our food. The other two are carbohydrates and fat. And the main role of protein in our body is to serve as a building block. So most of the structures in our body are comprised of protein. Things like our muscles, our ligaments, our tendons, even our heart are all mainly protein. Additionally, it serves for immune health because our antibodies are made up of protein, and for hormone health because a lot of our hormones are also protein. Some good sources of protein include our animal products like dairy, eggs, chicken, turkey, fish, beef, and pork. But there's also a lot of plant sources of protein. So when you think about nuts and seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, peanuts, all of those are good sources, as well as your legumes like your chickpeas and your beans and lentils, and soy products like tofu, tempeh, edamame, and even soy milk. So there's plenty of sources of protein, and we really want to make sure that we're getting enough protein at every meal and at some snacks. So a big tendency with the American diet is to wait until dinner to have a decent amount of protein. So for instance, in the mornings, we may take something on the go like a granola bar, which has little to no protein. And then at lunch, maybe we have a sandwich with a few slices of protein, but not a lot. And then at dinner, we have a hefty serving of protein. We're really doing ourselves a disservice if we do this because it's much better to spread out our protein throughout the day so our body continuously has the building blocks it needs to regenerate our muscles and many of the other structures in our body. So if we can include things like maybe hard-boiled eggs at lunch or at breakfast so that we have a source of protein there, and maybe some Greek yogurt or a protein shake or edamame at lunch so that we get some more protein there, and then maybe even have a smaller portion at dinner, then we're doing a lot better job of spreading out our protein throughout the day so that we have what we need when we need it. So now let's talk about needs. So needs really vary dependent on the goal of the person and as well as the activity level. So if you're a sedentary adult, as little as 0.8 grams per kilos might be enough for you to get the protein that you need. But if you're an athlete, especially a resistance training athlete, you may need as much as 2.2 grams per kilo. So it really depends on the goals of the individual. Also, when you're choosing proteins, you really want to focus on getting leaner cuts of protein. So what does that mean? Well, if you've ever looked at ground beef or ground turkey and you look at the number before the lean, you really want to aim for 90% or higher. And the reason for that is because a lot of the fat that we find in animal products is not very health promoting, so we want to reduce it where we can. Also, the method of cooking is really going to matter when it comes to protein. So always aim for grilled, sautéed, baked, or broiled over fried and breaded for the same reason, because when you fry things, it adds a less health promoting fat, and we want to avoid that when we can. So overall, be sure you're getting protein throughout the day, and also especially after you work out, within that 1 hour window after you work out, it's most beneficial to get a serving of protein. And that can be something as simple as milk or a protein shake or a Greek yogurt, but it will really benefit you in terms of building and regenerating muscle if that's the goal that you have, and if you're an athlete or a very active individual. So I hope you found that helpful, and if you have questions about your specific needs, like always, please feel free to reach out. It really depends on your goals, your age, your gender, and many other things, so I'd love to help. Hope you found this helpful.